Hello. Just getting this up. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me pull out the pen and we can real quick test out what the heck is going on. Just got to make sure that this is working properly. Just got to make sure. Testing the stream. All right. Yup, we can start. Oh, that's on layer 1. That's not good. Let me do this real quick, guys. Sorry. Okay, we are gonna be starting in a second. Just needed to get that out of the way. So yeah, we're gonna start streaming. We're gonna start with a red here because today we are gonna be doing Kirby. I haven't gotten a chance to do him yet, so yeah, say hi down there and I will totally talk to you guys. Let's see how this looks. Not bad. We can use that. Okay. So I'm just gonna start sketching out Kirby just to get some facial expressions down. All right. Yeah. So we're just sketching them out here just to start. Yeah. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna wait for like a minute or two just so we can. I'm not talking to myself here. Here we go. And we're doing good. Yeah, we're just sketching him out. Sketching out Kirby. Alright, so, yeah, go. Go again. Okay, so now that we got him sketched out, we're just gonna apply a little bit of shadow. Just to the sides here. And we can just put off to the side up here, I guess. We can have him saying hi. Why not? Go. There we go. Okay, cool. We can just quit wasting our time on this right here. Put this down here, and we can leave him. Alright, so now, what we're actually going to be doing today is, today we're going to be drawing Kirby. But I'm thinking we should draw him with a power-up. So I'm just seeing what is up, the 2 people that are watching. Say hi in the chat so I can talk to you guys. Good to see that some people are here. Alright, cool. So we're going to start sketching out what we're drawing today. So yeah, we are going to start by sketching out what's going on. So yeah, here we go. So we're just going to start by like seeing what we can do with his expressions. So that's alright. We can just see what we can do with eyes and stuff. Yeah. So, here we go. You can have him like this if you want. Could be angry. Yeah, so we're just testing stuff. We're just testing some stuff out. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Tell me down there if you can. I'm trying to make this go as far as possible. There we go. I think we're doing a little better. I'm going to move a little bit closer. How's that, guys? So now that we got this down, we can start checking this stuff out. So now that we got that, we can start sketching out what we want to do here. So yeah, let's see. I'm thinking that we should do like Kirby versus Meta Knight. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna start doing that right now. So let's see. We gotta get Kirby in place first, because this is gonna be from the back. So this is gonna be like the back view of Kirby. And I'm thinking we're gonna have him like this, because I'm just testing this out right now. We're just getting the very rough shapes in. And there we go. And we can eventually start adding in like stuff like the hat and stuff for his sword. And yeah, one sec, that's so bad. Yeah, so we are actually gonna start with this here. So we have, I'm thinking of actually doing a side view, because that would be really cool. And it'd be funny if he's just don't do that. But I'm thinking that we should have them flying at each other, fighting. I mean, that seems pretty cool. So we're gonna have. I think I have a plan. So we're gonna have Kirby up here. So yeah, there's gonna be Kirby, and he's gonna be like this. His arms are right there, and his legs are up here, just so he can be like this. He's got like angry eyes. Got really determined. We can have him like opening his mouth a little bit too. We can always change that. Actually, one sec. I think we're just gonna have him like, we can have him sideways falling actually, so we can have it like this. And so, oopsie, that's not a very good arm. We can have him like this, and so he can be like, one foot's back here, one's up here, and he can be like, I'm sorry, I cannot get the pose down for this. That's so weird. Yeah, I might want to pull the mic a little closer. Yeah, I'm trying to. Sorry, I moved the entire display, so it's just a little closer to the mic. And hello, Neo Viola. Okay, so yeah, today we're doing Kirby versus Meta Knight because that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm trying to get some angles down really quick, trying to figure out like where I want these guys. So I'm just planning stuff out. Let's see. So if you want, like, okay, here we go. I think I might have an idea. So we can have it like this. Where he's got like, but that looks really weird. So no. Oh, no. We're just gonna really quick go back to a ball, and now we can go from here. So I'm thinking we're gonna have Meta Knight like right here. Like as a ball, I'm gonna draw him separately though, so he's just gonna be like that right there. So Kirby's gonna be looking down at him, and so I'm thinking we should have maybe Kirby like with his arms stretched out. Thanks, Andrew, for the good luck. I'm thinking we should have his arms stretched out like this, and we can have like the sword going down. Just, that's the prototype, and we can have like, yeah, I'm liking this. So we can have the sword like this, we can have him like this, and so now that we have that, I'm thinking that we should actually, let me just play around with this really quick. This is gonna look really weird for a second, but let me just really quick play around with this just a little bit, because I might want to like change the angle. Let me really quick redo this. One sec. I think I have an idea. So we can have him like this. Yeah, so we can have him like this. And we can have, yeah, here we go. I think we got an idea. So we can go and have the sword like going like that, and so that looks kind of weird, but we can fix that. And we can have it like almost bending because he's like slashing it. So we'll have that, but we can have like bigger eyes to like showcase that. So we're gonna really quick give him like an expression here. And so I'm actually debating, yeah, I like the other way. So we can have these in here too. You can have it like this too, which I like. We can always add the hat in, but we don't even have to do that. So now that we got Kirby down for this one, we can switch to a different color, start a new layer, and now we can do Meta Knight. We can have him in a more defensive position for this one, so be a little closer to the shot. And so what I'm thinking is he can be like right here. There we go. Let's fill that in real quick so I get an idea. He can be like right here, so we can like, I don't know if I like that. So let's see like what we can do. We can have like, oh, okay, cool idea. Ready? So we can have him under it. That's really kind of a lopsided circle, so it's gonna go just, oh no, that's kind of weird. just a little bit to make it better. And we can have him going under like this. And I shouldn't be worrying about the face too much right now because that comes in later. But we can have him bringing the sword down from under, I think. So what I'm thinking is, now that we got that, we can have him like this right here. And then his feet will be, so these are his arms and his, I'm not sure. We can have, these will actually be his feet, because that works better. And then his arms can be like bringing the sword from the side. So we can have it like this too. So we can always move Meta Knight around a little bit, just right here for now. And we can put that right there for a second. And then we can like put it jutting out. And so we have like opposite angles here too. We can have it coming from the bottom, which is cool looking, especially when we start adding in like stuff. And hiding behind a shield, that would be cool, but I don't know if he has a shield, so I think we're just gonna have them like in an all-out sword fight. So yeah, so he's got the cool wings too, which we're gonna add in. And so we can do this. We can add in some stuff for like this for now, just to do that for a second, just to have his mask. We can make that a little longer actually, and then just okay. So yeah, that's a bad idea. Don't know what I was thinking. We can have let's see. So I'm thinking, I like the Meta Knight position, but I really quick just wanna see something for Kirby's. I'm thinking we can do this, but I'm just gonna really quick change to like this color so it's different. So we can do something like this, just get in the circle. We can do something like that, but I'm thinking that it should be more like forward facing. So I'm thinking we should have him like this with the sword. It should be in like both hands, it's so powerful. We can have the hilt like right here, and then we can have like the sword almost, like I said before, bending under like, but like not bending at the same time. We can have it like that. So almost, I think. So we're getting there with Kirby. This is really weird. I'm having the most trouble positioning like a really simple character. You can have him like that, but I'm thinking we go for like, I'm trying to get the right like position down. I'm so sorry. Maybe if we have him like this, we can have like, let's see, we can have him with the sword right here, and that can be like the hilt under it too, like the first one. Yeah, me too. I'm just really quick testing out what, let's see really quick what the first one looks like. Again, I wanna, okay, I'm actually really liking this now too. I see where you're coming from. I'd have to change some of the lines really quick, but that's alright. And so we can actually start inking these now, which is a little weird because we're so early on. But that's alright, because this one we're going to spend a little more time on like other things too, so we can go through some of this. Let's get like a nice 10. And so first we're going to do Kirby. He's going to have, we're going to really quick just get some parts in here. There we go, that's pretty good. Add in the foot just to get that going. Get this part down here. Yeah, can you guys hear me down there? Like, tell me if you can hear me, because I'm trying to speak at a louder volume. So we can have it like that. We can have the sword right here. Oh, it's kind of weird. We can have the sword right here with the, is that the pommel? I forget what it's called. We can have it like this, almost like a cylinder, and then we can add in the actual part of the sword right there. And so, because he's holding it, we can have the other hand like that, almost to like a point where it's really bad looking like I drew it. No, just kidding, guys. You can have it like that, maybe add a little more of a line right here, and I'm liking that so far. So we're just gonna keep going with it really quick. We're gonna do his eyes. And so now that we got this part, we can do that and that. Bam. That doesn't look right. Go in just a little bit. Bam. Yet again, I just don't know what to. Here we go. Maybe move this a little more. There we go. You can have it like that. Have the mouth open and like a battle cry. Oh. Hi, Uncle Bruce. How's it going? I'm trying to keep the volume up just a little bit. Sorry. It's still a little rough right here, so I'm just trying to move the microphone closer. Hey, Grandma. How's it going? We're just starting this off right now. We're doing Kirby vs. Meta Knight. Just to get this started. We can have both like that. We can have the mouth like that. So, now that we got that part in, we're going to go. Ready? Oh, we could not do rotate. That's not good. That's alright. We can zoom in a little and take a brush. Go like this. Awesome, Grandma. Good to see everyone's knowing each other in the chat. We can go and do the sword really quick right here. And just real quick make them sharp, defined edges. And go like that. And so now we can have these. Whoop. We can mess it up. We can have these parts right here, which connect in the middle. Yup. Yeah, maybe Uncle Bruce. I'm not sure. I'm trying to speak a lot louder than normal. Like, I'm almost screaming right now. So I just want to see how this looks really quick. That looks cool. Just really quick. Let's see without the sketching. That looks cool, so we can do that. But I'm thinking we should add in the hat, too. Because he's got a little hat there, so we're going to add in this really quick. Bam. Add that in right there. And we can go like that. Add the little fuzzy ball at the end. And now we have the hat. So, let's see how this looks. It looks pretty good, actually. But we can add just a little bit of hat right there. And so that's cool. So now that we have that, we can go and do Meta Knight now, which is a lot cooler looking here. So we're going to zoom in just a little bit. Not that much, but just enough to get him right here. So we're going to just really quick take away Kirby so we can focus on Meta Knight. And I'm trying to just zoom in a little bit here. So that's cool. We can zoom in right to where he's got a mask on. You can do it right there. Yeah, so we can do this. If I pause, sorry guys, I'm just looking down at the comments really quick. And so here we go. He's got little tufts of like, not tufts, but like armor plating right here. So I'm thinking of like emphasizing that too right there. So that's cool. We can add in, yeah, Neo Viola, I tried rotate out, but it would not work. Like, I tried it said something about OpenGL, so yeah, that's not working. Otherwise, I would have been totally rotating now. But it's alright right now. We don't need a, oopsie. We don't need to fix it right now. That's okay. We can do this and this. Yeah, so the coloring on these, since they're simpler characters to draw, I'm gonna make the coloring very, a lot more, let's say, I'm trying to think of a good word, much more elaborate. Let's go with elaborate. Yeah. So we got this on the side, his arms poke out of. We can try and think of a good way to have him hold the sword. We can have it like that. Have the sword's hilt right here. There we go, hilt, right? Yeah. We can have that right there. Boom. Hey, Grandma, if Poppy's watching, tell him I said hi, too. Dynamic. Thank you, Grandma, for the choice of words. So we can have this. We can have, like, almost spikes coming out of this. Because it's, like, cool looking. We can have, like, yeah, we'll see. Ready? We're going to go. And I wish I could rotate right now, but that's alright. We can go mess that line up. Make the lines really dynamic. Sorry if I get kind of like quiet for a second just while I'm doing some of these lines, just because I'm getting a little quiet while I try to concentrate a little bit. So there we go. We can add these on too. Yeah, that looks cool. We can zoom out just a little bit, see how this is going. Alright, cool. So now we can move on to the shoes. And oh, hello. Awesome. Thanks for that word, Poppy. And so we can add in the armored shoes too. Did I forget shoes on Kirby? I want to check really quick. I feel like I did, but I'm not 100% sure. Where is he? Is he over here? Nope, he's got his shoes. We're cool. And Kirby can disappear. Oh. And so now that we got that in, we can zoom out just a little bit. We're going to add in the wings, which are going to make a little more dynamic right here. So we're going to add in that. There we go. And then on this side, bam. Nice and clean lines for the wings here. And so now that we got that in, let's take a look at it without the... That's pretty cool. I do want to really quick mess with the mask and get rid of these little lines. I want to redo these little parts here really quick. Hope you guys don't mind. Uh-oh. And also change back to brush. There we go. Get rid of these little things really quick. That's a lot better. We can get back to, I think I was like at 9. Yeah, I was at 9. So we can add in better spikes. That's a lot better. Right there, that's better. Okay. Now that we got the spikes in, the fact that this is a mask, we're going to put in a line really quick right there. Yeah, I like that too, because that'll be right back there. And so now that we have this, let's zoom out and then get both of them in the shot really quick. See how this looks? Bam. Okay, I like that. I'm liking that. So, but I'm thinking that, what do you guys think? I'm thinking I should make Kirby's sword straighter. Like, what do you guys think? I kind of like the idea of making it straighter. Like, really quick. I'm going to try something. Ready? We're going to go like this. We're going to get rid of that. And we're going to go zoop. The sword right here. Be very careful around some of these edges. And just gone. Alright, don't worry. I saved a copy. This is the copy. So we always have the original if you want to go back to it. And I'm thinking of going like this instead, which looks a lot better in retrospect. There we go. I'm liking that better. So we can do it like that and then add in the hat, which looks cool. Okay. Where's the original? We can get rid of the original here because that's just bendy sword. And so now what we can do too is start coloring too. So we're going to just lay down the base colors really quick. And they're going to be a little darker. So if this is like the normal. And then go down. Yeah, Forged in Fire would be happy. Maybe. My blades are a little bendy though, so I'm not sure. They'd be like, oh, dude. So we got a new layer under this. We can start by laying down the darker parts. Which that's okay. So we're going to lay it down the dark colors first. And then we're going to add highlights to them later. So this is like a base color for them. Trying to make this really interesting by just doing this real fast too, so it's not just you guys watching me make something pink. Oh, and make sure we got it all. And then we can, just while we're at it, we can do his shoes too. Get right in there really fast, just so we're not boring you guys. Your blade will kill. I don't even think this guy says kill on Forged in Fire. He says kill. Like K-E-E-L. Wait. K-E-L-L. Keel. K-E. Yeah. It's like almost like he's got a really heavy accent and he like doesn't know how to say keel. Great. Now I'm saying it wrong. That's alright. And we can get this pink, but it's darker. Do it right for the tongue here. because tongue is always a little darker. The eyes we can save. We're going to save the eyes for later. Those are going to be on a separate layer. You can get the dark part of the hat here. 5 people watching. Hey, everyone. Glad that 5 people are watching. If you can't say hi in the chat, well, I'm just going to say hi to all you guys right now. Whoever is watching. I can't check who is watching, but thanks for coming, guys. We can get a nice, let's do, what kind of, we can go from, I like that green. Let's see what other greens. Yeah, the lighter we go like that. Yeah, that's what I said. So maybe some folks can't get into the chat, like you don't have an account. But that's always alright. We take anyone here on the channel. Anyone is allowed to come on in and watch. But yeah, it's okay. Appreciate all my subscribers, chat worthy or not. Actually, I don't think the ones that, I appreciate anyone who watches. Let's just go with that. Let's stick with that. Sorry, I'm trying to be a little louder in the room here because I have to move just a little farther away to get the hat here, just to get in the little nooks and crannies. There we go. Oop. And then get right back here. Sorry, I'm just trying to do this real quick, and then we can go bam, make it bigger and just go to town on it. And we got it covered. Oh, hey Ange, thanks for coming in. I don't know if you're still here because it says 4, but that's always alright. Gonna make the sword a little darker. We're gonna do the hilt in a second. I think this is the hilt actually. Sorry, but we're just gonna get that of the sword really quick, and then we're gonna do this for the hilt, which is gonna be like a dark gray, which could be a lot darker actually. So, one sec. We can, no, we're just gonna make it the color of the thing. I think it fits it a little better. Yeah, definitely. It looks a lot better with the blue. So now that we have that, we can take our gray here for the background and make it just a little lighter. And now we got our sword color for this one. This one's just like your average sword, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not really a sword connoisseur. So, yeah. I have not done something in this video that, like, is tradition for me. You guys will see it in 1 second. Ready? 1 sec. Gotta fix some lines. Oh, just to get some color in. Just gotta do the outlines real carefully, real quick. And ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, bam. Alright, we're on. We got the sword done. We're almost done with this coloring. We're gonna save the eyes for later. So now we're moving on to Meta Knight. We're gonna make a separate layer right here. Not zoom. We're gonna take this one, and instead of making it like sword, we're gonna make it just a little darker. Not too much darker, because background's not gonna be gray forever, and we don't want this to be too gray or too dark. Sorry, but we do. Thanks, Andrew, for watching, man. Thanks for the luck. I'll probably need it because we're trying something out today. That's why I chose these a little bit of simpler characters to work it out on. So that's cool. So we're gonna do a background with this one. I know, it's kind of unheard of, but we're gonna do a background with these guys, which is gonna be a big part of it. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Oh, sorry, just trying to get in the nooks and crannies here. And we can just fill that in real fast. Andrew, Graham, and Poppy are saying hi to you, just if you're not on the chat right now. So they're saying hi to you. And so, yeah, we're just trying to color this in pretty quickly. So, yeah, let's see. We can go a lighter white, like almost pure, but not. And so that's what we're going to use for his gloves here. He's actually got thumbs, which is a little confusing. So, yeah, we can have him holding the sword here. So I don't know how Kirby holds it, to be honest. He's just that. So we're going to do that, and we can have a nice dark gray, because we're going darker. We can have a nice dark gray for this part, which looks really cool. And so what we can do too is do stuff like that, but we got to do the shoes really quick. And his shoes are like a weird fuchsia, but we're doing this really dark because this is where we're gonna add highlights and stuff. So yeah, we can do that, but just really quick, gonna go in like this. Bam. So we're just getting the groundwork down. Sorry to bore you guys to death here. Gonna just complete black right here, just to get it in. He's got to use mind control for the sword. That's awesome. We got to use something like that. Totally, we can do something with that. Maybe in a later stream or video, we can totally do Kirby mind controlling a sword, which would be really cool. Just gave me a really cool idea. Thank you. We will totally check that out. That's actually really cool. So now that we got the basics of that down, let's see what we got done. So we can, the eyes we can actually do on this one right now, because he's not really doing much. So we can go like this. These are darker than they would normally be, but yeah, we're gonna add color. You guys get it by now. I trust you guys. I'm just gonna really quick fix it up. So now that we got this, we gotta move on to the wings. So I'm thinking of making these the same color as this purple, but a little more muted, a little darker. Yeah, see, that's a lot better. So we can go in right here, and don't worry, that space right here, that we are gonna fill in 1 second if anyone's curious. And so, really quick, just trying to get the outlines so we can do it really fast on the inside here. So we just go around the outside here and just, carefully would be a good word. Carefully go around this, and I just went outside so we can fix that. And then we just get real big, and we just go nuts with it. Ready? And we can get outside the lines a little bit because we can always erase. Erasing is always a thing. Do not be afraid to change your brush sizes as I erase outside. Wait, no. As I ruin all of this. Okay, so yeah, let's really quick go around and fix what we just messed up. So now we can go around and just get stuff real quick. And so we are just gonna keep going right here. We're just gonna real quick erase around the wings here. And it's okay if we go a little outside. We can stay on the eraser and get rid of more of the wing, or we can just finish coloring it. I mean, whatever happens first. And so, yeah, we're trying to get kind of precise in here too, just around where this is gonna be. So this is a little crazy. Awesome, got one wing colored right now, so that's cool. And so we're gonna really quick outline the second wing, so that should be fun. And we're just gonna really quick try to make a nice, smooth, clean line right here. And hit the thing. And so we're gonna again try to make a nice, smooth, clean line, and just a little faster this time. Hit this part, and carefully this time go around the side here. And then we're just kind of doing this in chicken scratches, just to get just a little bit of sensitivity pressure on here. And so we're just going around the edges, and we got a little in the mask, but that's all right. Now we can go right in the middle, and ready, boom, we mask coloring. Ready, and we can just try to make our way around as carefully as possible. You know, we can actually go into the sword a little. We're gonna be coloring that later. I don't know why I'm so worried about changing to a pen, but I don't know why I was so worried about that, but what we already did was the mask, and that's the thing I'm getting it on, so that's not good. Your blade will Kirby. That's awesome. So we can, that's cool. We got this. So now he's got a golden sword, which we're gonna make dark. We're gonna take it and make it a little bit like, that's good color. So we can do it like this. And that's a little dark, but that's alright. That is alright. We will survive. So now we're doing this. Bam. Okay, so now You see, now I'm doing it again. I just said bam on accident. So now that we got this in, we can go like that. And keep going up the side of the blade here and just really quick color that all in, which is really satisfying. And we can go and do that, do that, do that, do that. Just really quick, get in all the little crevices here. Oh, and get in the wing too, because why not? And then just make it brush size a little smaller because, yeah, you gotta do that. Yeah, so we're eventually gonna get down to the hilt here, where you hold the sword. And so, we're going to try something new today to preserve transparency on the outline and color, the line of a darker color on the object. Okay, so oops, later on though, we're just laying down some colors right now. So, okay, so yeah, we're just gonna make this dark right here because he is like a darker looking Kirby and it's on erasure still. And so he's a darker looking version of Kirby. Sorry if I cut out for a second there. And so we can just see how this, oh. Okay, yeah, let's finish the wing before we even think about darker Kirby's. Let's just finish the wing. I saw that little brush stroke outside, now we'll get to that. And so now that we got that, we can just go and get a little lighter towards the bottom here, then press a little harder at the top so we can get a nice thing in here too. So cool. And we can just real quick kinda, I wouldn't say scribble, kinda shake it on in. And I say something even worse. Let's really quick switch to eraser and just get these outside lines. And so finally, I think we got one of the most boring parts done. Wait. There we go. So, oh. What the heck? Did we just? That's kind of weird.
You're on.
Oh, I'm on eraser. Yeah. That's me, alright. So, yeah, so now that we got this, we can zoom out just a little, see how it turned out. That looks pretty good. We're gonna do it, guys, separately. So, yeah, so real quick, Neil Viola's here to say hi real quick.
Hello, everybody. Just giving Aiden some direction really quickly. Sorry.
So, yeah, really quick. This is Kirby. We're gonna have him down here. This is Meta Knight. So we're gonna make groups for them, so we can just move the whole character. Oh, and make it look weird. And so we just gotta really quick label the groups just so we can have an easier time moving these guys around when we ultimately have to position them. And so now that we got that in, we can close this up. And so now we can move them and their color really quick. And I forgot to do this too. Curbs. You need to go into his color here and just go right here. Director Neil, that's awesome. Shadowing is my favorite part. Yeah, I agree. Thanks, guys. I enjoy you coming to chill with me here. So let's see. So now we can move these guys a lot easier so they can like fight. We're gonna get rid of this guy really quick. He's not really. If you guys have any if you guys have any questions on the process, feel free to ask. I usually don't realize that I'm just going on. So if you guys want to, you can ask some questions. Go on ahead. So right now we are actually gonna be moving the mic a little closer. So I might be quiet for a second. Hello? We a little better now? Cool. We might wanna just a little bit. Cool. Okay. So we're cool. Okay. Can you guys hear me a little better now? I'm trying to also speak up. Alright, so now that we have this, we are going to take them and sketch out the background too, because it's important to this one. So we're just going to get like a color, any color. Let's see, that. And so now we can take this, make it a nice like 24%, and we can just, so we're just going to make a nice plane right here. And I don't mean the ones that fly. So we're going to make a nice plane right here. So that's going to be there. And it's going to be a sunset. Because that's... Anyone who's played this is getting where I'm coming from. So, like, basically, this... Here, one second. I will explain it in 1 second. I just need to get this all in.
Sorry for the pause right now. I'm giving Aiden a little direction, so give us 1 second while I whisper in his ear and tell him how much I love him. 1 second.
Okay, guys, okay, we got something cool. So we're going to get to this in 1 second. We're going to get to that. So right now we're just sticking with these outlines just to keep that going. So we are going to really quick. Awesome, we're louder now. We can be heard. All right, so now that we have this, cricket noises, we can have this, and we're just going to make this a nice, light, like, orange cream color. So we're going to make this a little bigger, and we're just going to, go 24 opacity. We're gonna go like this and just right at the bottom. That looks really weird, but it won't in a second. What am I doing? Just give me 1 sec here. Just trying to get that in there. Sorry if this seems a little confusing right now. There we go. We can take this now and move it down a smidge. And so now that we got that, we're going to do something with this. So this is just a flat color right now. And so, yeah, in the background, you guys are going to see what we're going to do. So right now, it's going to be like this, but the background color is going to be like a sunset. So we're going to have almost like an orangey yellow to a like dark night too. So we're gonna see how this looks really quick as the background. That looks really cool, but we're gonna make it like this instead and go like that, but make this like orange. Message retracted. We got some stuff coming out. Now we're gonna take this and we're gonna go like full orange. We're gonna see how this looks really quick. Maybe make the orange a little darker. Sorry if it seems a little weird. I'm just trying to get the colors down because it's important for it. I like that. Let's keep it with that. And then the water here, we can go like this. And we can fix this in 1 sec. We just gotta go like that. And then we can go like this. We can go like that. Bam. Wait, no. But it'll be lighter here, so this would actually make a lot more sense. We can do this. Sorry if this looks a little weird for you guys. Okay, so that's water. And so really quick, we're going to get rid of, yeah. We're going to get rid of that real quick, and we're going to, you guys will see. So we're going to really quick get rid of these. And so what we're going to do, too, is have a style of shading, too, which I have not had a chance to try yet. We are going to copy Kirby really quick, just so if we mess up the color, we can always go back to it. Now that we got this down, so now that we have this, we can get a lighter pink, go in with this, and a higher opacity. Go in with a nice soft brush, like let's say a 38% opacity. And because the sun's going to be right there, we can like make it lighter. But that's, you guys will see in a second. So we're going to go actually really low. to like 11 and like add just a slight orange to the piece here. And then curbs here is gonna have like almost a darker red side on this one. And I'm thinking of almost making it like a slight purple. And we're gonna take like, yeah, 11 and we're gonna make it nice and purple right here. And so this is gonna look kind of cool. We just need to add maybe just a little more Kirby pink in there, just so it looks normal too. That's cool. Okay, now that we got his shading done right there, we can do this. And so we're gonna do his shoes and stuff, because right here, we're actually gonna really quick do the shading right where the sun's gonna be hitting too. So this is gonna look kind of weird for a second, but we're just laying down this part, and then we're gonna go back to even darker right here. So we're gonna go like this, and then we can make it darker right around it again, and then we can go like a bright red and just slightly in there, just go in and make the shoes that color. So that looks cool. Gonna make this right here, this is gonna be a little bit darker, because it's like on the side here, so it's not gonna be seen as well. So we're just gonna add this part in really quick, just to do that, and then go like that. Bam. Yeah. So we're gonna have it like that, but also on the rim here, we're going to have that slight orange right here, and we're just gonna have a slight orange on the rim just to like hint at it, you know, because it's cool looking. And also it's gonna be at the bottom here because that's still down there. And then we've got to do this real quick, just add a slight orange glow right there so it doesn't look too orange. And then we can take this ball here, and since it's so like right there, we're gonna do this like is orange, and then get a darker one, and then just go behind it and go like that. And so now what we can do too is we can take we can take this, and we can take a light orange here. We can take an orange, make it very light, make it like what, like 24%, and then go, am I on the right? Oh, we're still on that, so we can get rid of that, and then go right here, and then we can make it just a little orange around it, so it can be like really cool looking, just where they're gonna be like clashing, you know? So we can add that part in, just maybe a little bit for like here and here and stuff. So I think that looks pretty cool. And then back here we can take like, let's say we got the green, we can make it dark green. This is where we just do it like 98% and just go around the back here. And tell me what you guys think of this, because I'm just testing it out real quick. Just gotta get that in right there. Go down to the red here and get a nice, really dark red. And just carefully go around Kirby with it too, because he's kind of like a red color. Just cool. Right there, and since that's there, so is that, we can do that. And now that we got that and that in, very cool, thank you. We can have the sword be like a dark blue, which even for the blade part up here would look cool, because it's like that. So that looks cool. Now that we got that in. So now that we got that part in, we can go, and sorry if I'm wasting a little time on shading here, but I feel like it's really important to this one this time. And so we can have it like that, and we're going to really quick do the eyes, because they're like important stuff. So we're going to, that sounded really like, oh, they're kind of important, yeah. But we're going to go in right here, and we're still under the line work, which is good. You can shrink the size right here real quick, and we can start adding in, we can change this back, make this 100, because that's going to get me. And then we can do this really quick, where we just highlight color in this part, and then make this white, which looks cool. So we have this in now, and we can go down here and we can take a nice light blue, a nice like 24% opacity, take a brush, and then do this. do that right there. And now that we have that in, we can go and just go around right here, make it nice, and then just go dot around little stars here just to like add some detail to the eyes too. So let's see how this looks. That looks really cool actually. I really like that. So we can just merge it in with the next layer. So this is what it looks like before. After. I mean, wait. This is before, after. For, after. I'm liking the after for this one. So we're going to close this one up. Now that we got the sword in, we can do Meta Knight really quick. Right here, so we can do him by making a separate color layer. And going in right here, and then taking the mask color here, making it darker really quick, and then doing this. Okay, ready? So now we're going to take this. We're going to get that brush. Awesome. Opacity, we're going to do like 20. And then we can make this bigger. And then go around the side here where it's like, there's almost like a split in the mask, you know, like how a lot of masks have that, I wouldn't say dent, but like part where they do that. So we're going to have it like that. We can have a slight one where it just gets a little lighter, like right here. And then we can have it so the wing's kind of covering it, but that's okay. We're going to add just a little bit of the orange just to like emphasize a little bit of the mask too. So we can do that. That looks cool. And we're really quick gonna do the wings because they don't take ultra long. So we can add the rim lighting to the side here, which looks cool. We can add it like where it's necessary, and then right here because it'd still be showing right there. And then we can take the part where it's darker and then get like really dark, which looks cool. Add it in, go right behind it, and just start going ham on it. And just keep going. And tell me what you guys think down there. So we're going like this. And then we can make this part darker too. Just gotta go around and make it darker. And now that we got that in, that it's darker, we can go and move on to really quick and do the shoes here because they're still pretty simple. Take the nice orange we got going on here and then just very little. We gotta watch out for where everything is too because otherwise it's like a little weird. So we can take the darkness here, just make it a little darker up here. I'm thinking that looks cool, but we're gonna add some stuff into Meta Knight's. We're almost gonna do it like what it did to Kirby's, but we're gonna do like embers in there. So it's gonna be like a nice hot red, and we're gonna make it like a really, we gotta get it, zoom in a little bit, and then we can take a giant brush apparently. And do not forget to save. We gotta do that in 1 sec. And then just put the little embers in there, which will look, it looks kind of weird right now, but like it'll look cool when we get to it. Just need a second, and then we can take like what we got right here color wise, and then just like make it almost white, and then just add just a little white in here too, which looks cool. So we're just gonna add in a little white. Let's see how these look. They look like they're throwing confetti in his eyes. So we're gonna scratch that completely, do that, and then just fill his eyes like that. And then we can take a nice white and then make it a little bigger. And we're only at 11%, so that's good. Add in like a glow effect, which is cool. We can do that. That looks cool. And then now we can do it. So should we give him a scar across the mask here real quick? We'll save it in a little bit, actually. We're okay right now. Well, should we give him a cool scar across the mask, guys? Like, what do you guys think? Real quick, work on the sword until we get an idea of what we want to do with that scar idea. So I'm liking it. So we're going to do this right here. Right around the edge here, we're going to do the color. Bam. Do it right at the edges here. And here's where it gets a little darker, but also where we can go like and add like a little bit of a glow too, which looks cool. So we can do it like that, but then we can take like the lighter version of the sword here and almost make it look like it's glowing on its own. Scratch, says Poppy. Yeah, I'm thinking like scar, scratch on the mask, which would be cool. We can do that, but we're just really quick gonna be putting a glow on the sword really quick. Just on the inside here, just to add a little bit of coolness to it on the inside because it's mostly covered by the wing. So we're doing that. We're going to add just really quick. We're going to take a full thing and just go red. And we're going to take another one and go blue. Then we're going to take another one and go green. And we're going to have these glow too, just slightly around it. You can take this and go like 19 and just have a slight glow. Blue, ready? Slight glow. And then red. Slight glow. Okay, now that we got the slight glows in, we're going to add in the final one down here, which I'm thinking should be like a fuchsia. This might take a second, and then we can go around it and add a fuchsia glow. So now that we have that in, the sword's still dark down there, so we can leave it like that. But we're going to add just a little bit of coolness to the mask here by making like a darker thing. Getting a solid color, and then going like this, and just adding, and forgetting to undo that part, and then we can just add in a little like, which would look really cool. You can add in like a scratch across the mask, which looks awesome. Thank you for suggesting it. I was really hoping we could do it. Now that we got this little scratch, we can take like a pure black really quick and make it like, let's just say 26 right now, and we can fill it really quick so it's like a deep scratch you can see. So now that we have this, we can go like this, and so we can add in the little scratch there, which looks cool. Oh, I'm sorry, am I being a little quiet, guys? We can add in the scratch here. That looks cool. So now we're gonna go, we're just gonna make that a little darker. We're gonna make that a little darker. And we're actually gonna really quick go back to these and add a little bit of a highlight on them. And so, yeah, one sec. Yeah, so we're doing this, and so now we're gonna really quick, we're gonna get to the outline now, which is going to look really cool. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take the yellow, orange, that's a good 26 is pretty good. Take this, make it that, and then now we can take his thing here, hide this. Oh, and then wait, nope, there we go. And then preserve the transparency on it. So what we do is that, so basically we can only draw on the line, so it doesn't go anywhere else. So we can just go like, just to make it a little bit cooler. There we go. It can be either, really. If you guys want it to be dark Meta Knight, it can be dark Meta Knight or Meta Knight. I just thought the scar would look really cool. So we can add like a little bit of a glow where like you can see lights hitting just a little bit even, and just maybe even like, and so we can do it right down here because that's where it's hitting, because it's like behind it. We can add just a slight rim glow, but then we can take a nice dark purple too, and then that's what we can do for these parts for him. We can add in the dark purple, and so just a little bit right here. It's a little touchy where we want it to be. We just want to go a little close right there, and then we can take just a little bit of purple right there. Actually, I think I want to add just a little orange, a little yellow. There we go. It's kind of weird. And so now I actually like how this turned out. So now we got to add in the background. But really quick, before we add in the background, we're going to close that up. And we can go behind like where all their stuff is. And so what we can do here is have the arcs for what they're doing. So we can have it like slashing. So that can be the arc. And so what we can do with it is take that. Yeah, we can take that. Okay, we're gonna real quick just take a brush, actually, because the other one would have worked. It's kind of weird. So we can take like a nice blue here, and then we can eventually transition it into like a whitish. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna zoom out just a little bit to get a better feel for it. Get like that, and then we can go like that. Make it a little brighter at the end too. So we can go like that and just a little bit. And then right there, sorry, we can go like this, and then that looks cool, but it's right there, so we want to have it like, so we're actually going to put it in Meta Knight's layer just right here. So actually, we want it over the color? No, I want it under the color. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, so we're really quick just gonna do this. And we can really also, really quick, we can do this. And no, I think we can just go under, because that looks cool either way. It looks like I'm trying to figure this out, guys. Sorry. Just really quick trying to get this figured out. And we can eventually, too, if you wanted to do that, we can do that. But what we can do is we can take, let's see how this would look. If we did it right there. Thanks, guys, for the validation there. We're going to take this and we're going to go filter. And let's see if we can blur it just a little bit with some Gaussian. Let's see how it looks. Cool. I don't think I changed anything. But that looks cool. But I think we're actually going to do it a little differently. So this is going to be, we're going to take a nice white here. Take like a 45% opacity. Take this. And then now we can do, hey Joey, how's it going? Good to see you're here. Sorry, I'm trying to get some mic stuff solved, but I think we should be good now. Just trying to see how this would look really quick. So we can have it like that, but that looks really weird. So we're going to go like that, and we're going to take this really quick too, and we're not going to make it 45, but like 18. And then we're just going to put in like where they're slashing. So it's like action lines. So we can go like action lines here. I don't know if this makes it like, I'm just really quick testing it. Yeah, I'm still recovering a little bit from being sick. Like, they thought it was strep at first, but we're good. So yeah, I'm still recovering. That looks really weird. Yeah, I'm still recovering from being sick. Just really quick, gonna go along the outside here for this, and then take this and go like this, and then we can have that, which looks weird, so we're gonna add just a little bit to the end. Yeah, sorry if I was getting quiet there for a second, trying to concentrate. And so now we can take this right here and then take a nice brush, and we can make this like a purple, like a light purple, to be like cool. And so we can take this, make it like a 36% opacity. Oh, and not change the color. That's not good. Oh. And so now we can not do that, but we can go above it really quick and just make a nice weird looking real quick. We're gonna take this and then go like that, go around the back, and just do that, but slightly. Actually, instead of light, let's do darkness. So we're gonna add just a little bit of darkness at the add just a little bit of darkness right here. Sorry, it's a little funky. Here we go. So we can add just a little bit of darkness to it, which we can fade out into the light. So we're just gonna try mixing these really quick, and then we can go add in this part. Just try to do that, so that's cool. We can add just a little bit of purple in the back here, so that looks cool. We can do that. We can take some white spots here, and we can just do this, make the brush real small, and we can just start pecking around the white dots in like the direction that we want them to go. So we can add in all these little white lines to like ruin it. But what we're gonna do to it is cool anyway. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna go filter, blur, Gaussian, and now we can just blur it a little bit. There we go. We can do that and just, that looks cool, but I'm debating whether to have it, and we're gonna do that, but we're gonna go make it kind of transparent. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're just gonna get rid of it. I don't think they need that. But so what we can do now is we can add in, let's see what the backgrounds look like. We can always fix these too. I have to add some stuff to them. Backgrounds look cool, so we're gonna do that, but we're gonna take a really bright, like, I mean like pronounced yellow, and just right here make a taco shell, make the sun, and then make it a little straighter, and then we can go like that, and that looks cool. So we can take that and make right in the middle there, we can take yellow to white. And so, sorry if I'm being a little quiet. Oh, we want to go the other way around though. Nope, we want to do that. Wait, no, we want to do that. Hey, thanks, Joey. So we're just gonna slight, like, we're just gonna add a little bit of a, just a little bit of a, okay, so that looks pretty cool. Thanks, guys. So we're just gonna have them doing this, and so now that they're fighting and stuff, sorry, I slipped away from the mic there for a sec, and so now that they're fighting here, we can do what the water's gonna look like. So we can take the water here, and only get a part of it, and we can select the rest of it now. And so what we can do is take this, and really quick for the whole thing, we're gonna go and do that just really quick, just so we can get a clean line on this, because my rotate isn't working normally right now, but that's all right. Make this like a 38% opacity. Thanks, Uncle Bruce. Thanks, Joey. Thanks, Andrew and Asher. Sorry, we're gonna add just a slight rim line to the water here, which looks cool. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna make like a little bit of a, like, trying to make this look cool, but we're gonna take all the white we just did. Oopsie, we're gonna take all the white we just did. Can we get all the white, really? Can we? I think this is all the white. Yeah, I think we're almost there. I think we have all the white now. And nope, we still got that. But we can take this now, go Control C, and then Control V. So now we have a separate layer of it up top, but now we can go back here and then take this color, because I really quick want to redo that. We can take that and then go and get this color again, and then make this a lot better. I'm gonna go straight right there. So that's gonna look like that. The water's gonna be like that, but we're gonna make that like a little bit opacity. A little bit opacity. Look at my great grammar. And then we can take just a little bit. Thanks, guys. What Trayvon and Benji looked like. Yeah, a little bit. Whoa, that looks weird all of a sudden. It just got different colored. Quick, let me just go in there. There we go. It's a little better. And now we can take this, and then what we can do too is just go on the rim here of the water and just add a slight, like, glimmer to the bottom. Sorry if I'm focusing a little too much on the background here, but it's kind of like what I want to do really quick. Make this like 15, and then we can flesh this part out really quick, and then we can do this really quick just to get that. And so that looks cool. We can add to the sides here. We can make them just a little darker on the sides here, just to like make it look cool. And we can see how this looks from a different perspective. That looks cool. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna go real quick, we're going to go. We good? Yeah, we're good. So we're back. And so now what we can do in the background is like a big centerpiece. We can have this, and it's going to be behind everything. So we're really quick on to get rid of these guys. My neck is hurting trying to look at this. Oh, yeah, trying to... Sorry, okay, I rotated so you guys can all see now. We're going to take a nice gray here. And so what we can do in the background is, so in the plot of the game, Meta Knight's ship is going down because of Kirby. Because Kirby took it down. So we're going to have that in the background with it. We're actually going to make that like 63. And it's going to be in the back here. But we're doing it kind of weirdly looking right now. Because you guys will see, we're just going to do that. And then, it looks a little weird right now, but yeah, it will look cooler. So we can add in the little things here. And so we can add in like that. And so now we can take the mask part and put it on the front because it kind of looks like him, which is weird. Add just a little bit of that on the side. Take that and then make it a little smaller. Go on the front there. Add that in. But now we can take it. And what we can do is, it looks so weird. I'm sorry. We're going to do this and we're going to go blur. Because it's in the background. And we're just going to blur it a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And then we can have like smoke rising up from it because it's crashing. So we can have a nice dark cloud here. Make it real big. Maybe a lower opacity just for this part. And then just try to make it like... yeah, I tell you, eating Chinese is pretty cool. So we're really quick, just kind of try to like get this part in. So we can do that. And so now that the ship's going down, which looks cool actually, we're gonna also Gaussian blur this. You know, if I'm going, sorry if I'm going a little blur crazy, but we can go Gaussian and just a little bit blur it. So that looks cool. We're gonna lower the opacity by like to 80, and then we're gonna hit, I think it's like, what's it, rasterize layer. One sec, let me check this out with the mouse so I can right click it. Where is it? I just saw it, but we can't do that. That's kind of weird. So we can do this, but we're gonna put it behind it. No, we're gonna keep it in front of it. We can have this. So it's like a Chinese. It's like a giant warship in the background, so that's why it's falling. So if we go like that, okay, it'll be cool. So now that we have this, we can take it and go, since it's going down, we can have it, yet again, going a little blur crazy here. We can, but this is different. This is motion blur. We can blur it so it's like diagonal, just a little bit, and then that looks cool. So it's like almost out of focus. And so let's see how it looks with these guys in here. That looks cool, but I do want to move it so it's a little, oh, that's the problem. All right, see you later, Uncle Bruce. Awesome having you here. Thank you for coming in. We can do this back here. Take this and just add a little bit at the top because we messed that part up. Yeah, we can just try to blend it a little bit with some of that. That's cool. We can have this down here. We can make this opacity actually a little bit like 73. We can have it falling over here. Let's have it like, what if we have it turned around and we can flip it? Sorry if this is a little unconventional. We can flip it and then have it like, so it'll be over here because it's like crashing and stuff. And then what we can do is in the water, we can go like above it here and then hit, I can take like a pure white and then go like opacity 26 and then have like the water shooting up. So we're going to do that really quick. And so really quick, we're going to go really quick. There we go. And then we can go and add like the little water spouts coming out because it crashed. And so I think that's actually a lot better than what we had planned before. So that's awesome. We can have that crashing in the background. And so Yeah, so let's really quick pull out an eraser just for the smoke here because it's a little too big. Hey, man. Yeah, so we can pull out just a little bit of the smoke here because it's a little too big. Taking up a little too much of the shot. There we go. We can take that in right there. Actually make this a little more than 48. There we go. So we can have that crashing. And so I actually want to get rid of the ship really quick because I like the water there. But we're just going to add smoke rising. Yeah, the weather does kind of stink. I know what you guys mean. It's like trying to make us sad. Oh, and we're still erasing. But that's not good. So we're just going to really quick. We're going to put this behind the water. Is this the water? So this is behind the water. We're going to put this like smoke coming out. We're going to raise the opacity to like 66 real quick. Just to add some smoke coming out. And have it dissipating at the top here. Just a little bit of dissipation. And then we can hit that. And then take a darker one. And just go in right there. And just kind of etch it in. And then take this opacity. Lower it. That looks cool. And now we can do something in between them. They made the ship boom, not zoom. That's awesome. So we can take this now. And what I'm thinking in contrast to the light, like the orange here. So we're going to have like a, check this out. Ready? Really light blue. We can, hope this looks right. Let's just see it real quick. Oh, wait, no. That's not good. Okay. We're going to take that. And we're just going to go within like right here. We're just going to take a nice little right there. And we're just going to do this. And we want it the other way around. So we're just going to switch these. And then now we got it the other way around. We can have that, but we can do this in the back. And so this can actually be behind them. Because they're going to be like fighting. So we can take the opacity down just a little bit. That looks cool. Do you guys think we should keep the... We're going to save just real quick. Save as... Sec. Sorry, just saving real quick. Bam. Okay. Oh, no, what the heck? Cancel. We can do that later. Nope. Okay, so now that we have all these things, so I'm thinking of really quick, like, I'm not sure. I think I should raise the, not the opacity. I think I should really quick, because this is preserved, right? No, that's the color. This is the one that's preserved. I'm thinking of taking a white now. And so we can add just a yellow, and add just a little more, like, flare to it so we can actually see it a little better. Draw halo next. That would be cool. I mean, I'm thinking maybe I can draw halo. I'm not sure. And then so now that we got some brighter lines on Meta Knight so we can see it a little better, real quick, just gonna do curbs real quick. Just add some whiter lines on the not whiter, some more yellow. Oh. Yeah, no, we can go back just a little bit. Did it just lose color? No, we're good. So we can add just some yellower lines here, which look cool actually. Take just a little bit back here, just a little bit at the bottom here. And so that looks a lot cooler. Now that we got that in, we can zoom in and zoom out. Just to, if we zoom out, we can see like the picture here, and it almost feels like that's cool. So let's see. It's getting a little busy, but we are an artist. That's all right. It is getting a little busy, so I'm just gonna really quick. I think the only thing we're gonna add now is just some nice clouds here. And so you guys might have to real quick. We're just real quick doing this, zooming out, and then putting some clouds in the background, and then taking that, put some right over here, maybe one behind him. Let's see, maybe here, and then down here. So now we can take these, go like this, and then take a pure white and just boom. Got clouds, but don't worry, they're not going to be in front of them. The clouds are going to be like all the way back here behind everything else. And then we can take those clouds and then nice like, there we go. So I think that's all we're going to do so it doesn't get like super crazy. So I think that's all we're going to do for today. Actually, one more thing. We're going to do one more thing. So you guys know how they have those like action lines in TV shows? Zooming out, boom. So we're going to take this really quick. And so we're going to take those action lines in shows and do that. What the heck? Not do that. And then go above everything else and just, ruin it. Add in some like action lines really quick. But we're going to like do some stuff with it really quick. So don't worry. These aren't going to be like, you guys will see. So we're going to have them like this. But I'm thinking, stop. But we're going to have like them like that. But I'm not sure. Should we have the action lines or no? I'm thinking no. So let's do that. And then we can take Batman the original. Bing, bang, boom, zoom, zap, bing, bang, slap, pop. Alright, so, now that we got this, we can take these guys, and so I think I'm liking this. So now we can just put a little, always want to sign your artwork so it's not, so people know it's yours. You can always put just a little right there. So that's cool. Let me really quick see. How are we doing on this real quick? So I think we're good. So we are doing pretty good. I think that's all we're going to do for today. So yeah. So I think that's all we're going to do for today. Thank you guys for coming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on the video so you can get updates on when I stream. I usually stream every Saturday starting at 1. So if you guys want to check it out, totally come on in. Awesome having you here. We do a ton of stuff. And so I will see you guys later. Awesome seeing you guys. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everyone.